Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today we're going to be re-showcasing Clionae, but this time we're going to be using Persistence. The duration of certain moves gets extended by 1 turn, and the reason why I am running Persistence is because I am running Screens. I'm running Far Enchantment, Near Enchantment, Stratagem, and Dissipate. I have Milkshake as my item so I can get free HP back. And then the TPs, I have 130 in the health, 170 in the melee defense, and a 200 in the range defense. The strategy with Clionae: get screens up, dissipate, and then go into one of my 4 setup sweepers. So I got Scampy, Colossotrops, Stratosaur, and I guess Tyranics kind of counts. Have Dokomore because I could probably use this as a lead and place Icicle Traps and Baffle. And I got Chartiki in case someone brings like a Barb's team. So that's why I have it. The biggest threat is mainly going to be Driving Force Loomians, but I also do have a Tyranic, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see how Screens Clionae does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Screens Clionae, and let's see what you have. Well, this battle looks a little bit tough, mainly because there is an Imperior. An Imperior kind of wrecks setup sweeping, so yeah, I kind of can't do the Techo though. If I can get screens up, I could probably do something. I gotta think, though. What is the best for the team? I'll bring you. I'll bring Scampy. I'll bring... Is Dokomori a good bring? I mean, Icicle Traps looks amazing in this match. It really does. It legitimately does. I could also bring Colossotrops. But I also kind of gotta bring you for the Protagon and maybe the Arcelos. Well, then again, I could also just bring Stratosaur. Honestly, I think I'm going to lead off with Clionae and see if I get a good matchup. Although, if that Snagoot places Poison Barbs, I'm screwed. No, I have a Stratosaur, so we're fine. We'll just lead off with Clionae, and hopefully we get a good matchup. Arcelos lead, which... I'm weak to water. Great. That's just great. We'll go for a Near Enchantment. That'll be the first thing we click. It went for a bulk up. Alright, that's fine. I get a Near Enchantment off. So yeah, a Near Enchantment is now up. So I get protected a little bit more. We'll go for a Far Enchantment next. Goes for Boiling Crest, which does a lot of damage to me. Oh, and a burn as well. And a burn. I get my Milkshake off at least, but I get the enchantments up. Now I gotta make a decision. I think I'm just going to sack the Clionae. I think it did what it needed to do. I got its screens up. So now, I just got to play smart. It's that Imperior that scares me. Oh. Okay, I get my Stratagem off. That's good. I get my Stratagem off. Bang. So I get my Stratagem off. Do a ton of damage. And now, I'm going to go for the Dissipate. Okay, he just KOs me. That's fine. The Arcelos is low on health. I could just go right into the Stratosaur. I could also go Scampy, but I'm kind of scared going Scampy. Mainly because of Imperior. But I think I'll just go Stratosaur. And I could set up the sweep here. I can go for, I'm gonna go for High Pitch Screech. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I still KO'd it. I'm scared about that Imperior. It's the reason why I didn't want to attack it. It's Imperior. That Imperior scares me. I still got my screens up, so I could probably still get set up. I can't do anything, though, when he has that Imperior. Ah, okay, yeah, that is not good. The thing that's funny is that I could technically just go for Magnify and try to sweep it, but there's kind of no reason to do that. Oh. Oh. I guess there's only one play I can do. Dang, I guess there's only one play I can do. Oh. Metal Blast. Metallic Shell. Okay. That did, like, no damage. Because of the screens! I didn't want to take a bad attack. Well, that's... The screen strategy worked very well in battle number... Oh. Did I seriously forget to use the other move? And does it literally have Deja Vu? If I actually went for the Soul Burst, I could have actually KO'd the stupid Protagon, but instead it stays alive and just does more damage. That really sucks. Okay, yeah, I'm weak on everything. Well, Tyrannics, you're gonna have to get sacked. And I'm gonna have to hope you have a melee attacker on your team. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course predicts the Metal Blast. Of course. Of course predicts the Metal Blast like he's just a god. Predicts it like he's a god. Well, that sucks. Another Metal Blast up my alley. Well, there's only one thing I can do. Scampy, you're gonna have to hard carry in this match because I'm screwed. I'm officially screwed. So, we're just gonna go for an Accelerate. I should be able to live one hit. I hope. I hope I can live one hit. I'm scared of Imperior. He has an Imperior in the back. I know he does. I know that he does. He has still 4 Loomians at really high health. Yeah, I knew he had Thunderstrike in the back. I just wish that... Wow. Okay, thank God it didn't paralyze me. So I get my Accelerate off. I can go for a Body Crash to threaten out this Protagon. He can't go for Deja Vu. He's slow. Okay, yeah, I get rid of the Protagon. That's good. We might be in position. We might be in an okay position unless you have priority. Come on, Scampy. Get a sweep. If you get Imperior, I'm just KOing the Imperior. Because it's an Imperior and I want to get rid of it. I'm just going to get rid of you. Because you're Imperior. Just going to get rid of it. Just going to get rid of the Imperior. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. So I can have another chance for setup sweep. It's a 2v2. I could try to battle a 2v2 here. What would be the better move? Yeah. That's worth it. Because, yeah, there's no other play I could do there. I have so many setup sweepers. It's kind of crazy. Colossotrops, you're coming in. Please don't bring in a range attack. You have Snag Goop. You're going to go into Snag Goop, aren't you? You're going to go right into Snag Goop, and you're going to utterly wreck me, and then it's going to be battle over. I knew it! I freaking knew it. Yeah, I'm so smart. I knew it. I read it. But yeah, I still didn't... But, I lost. Well, I lost the battle, because I can't swap into Stratosaur, because I'll just lose the battle straight up. So, I can't do it. I have to just go for an Outburst and hope for the best. Dang, it sucks. I should have just went into Stratosaur. I knew I should have. Problem is, I didn't want it to go into melee attacker, but the thing is, if it went into a melee attacker, I could have just gotten the Frail Armor boost with Colossotrops, and then I would have... Oh! I will take that! I'll take anyone I can get! I'll take good luck in battle number 1, but now we're into the next battle, and... Alright, this battle doesn't look terrible. He has a Dokomori, though. Dokomori can place Icicle Traps. So even if it does, it's still not the worst position. Cannonball is awful. Melee attacker, range with priority. Okay, so judging by this battle, there is one Loomian that I'm going to try to sweep with. Will I be able to get it? We will see. But, yeah, this is going to be very tough. Scampy could be good if used correctly, but I think I'm going to bring you for that, and I'll bring you for this, so you can't utterly sweep me. So... Please lead off with Dokomori. Lead off with Doka, please. Himber. Okay, that's actually not terrible. That is actually surprisingly not terrible. I'll just get a Near Enchantment up. I'll be happy to put a Near Enchantment up so I don't take as much damage. Thing is, maybe I can keep my Clionae alive. Like, I think I do gotta get a Stratagem off, though. We'll see, though. This is a great lead, actually. This is a great lead. Yeah, he has to swap into... Terra Distant, trying to get a sweep. The thing that sucks with Terra is that I can't priority it. But, actually, I have an even better idea. You have Para. You do have Parasitize. Yeah, you do have Para. I could go to Stratosaur. But I think it's better than just Dissipate. I'm just going to Dissipate and play it safe. Oh, just went for Shrewd Blast. That's going to do no damage. Shrewd Blast, Terra Distant! Okay. Stratosaur, you're coming in. And Stratosaur, you're going for a Magnify setup. You're going for a Magnify setup. Magnify setup is free. And I don't have the Soul Burst yet, so I'm just going for the free Magnify to see what you do. Near Enchantment is up. Far Enchantment not being up isn't the worst. There's the Himber. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Airstrike and just Oko this thing. Get rid of it. So Soul Burst, Airstrike. I do lose my Clutch ability, but it's not the end of the world. It's worth KOing the Himber and potentially getting a sweep right here, right now. I only have 1 layer screens up. I only have near enchantment, but Stratosaur's range defense isn't terrible, even in its Soul Burst form. Like, it loses a lot, but it doesn't lose that much. So, it loses a lot, but its range defense is okay, even my range defense stat being lowered. It's still kind of good. So yeah, it's worth going for the Airstrike here. And here we go. Say goodnight, Himber. Say goodnight. Yeah, Soul Burst Stratosaur is pretty OP. Like, that's why I mixed Clionae with a bunch of setup sweepers. It's because if you can put screens up and get a couple drudges or, like, magnifies and brawn boosts, you can be very dangerous. There's Dokomore. Gonna just go for another magnify, actually. And then I'll go for the high-pitched screech and KO the Dokomore. But yeah, I'm gonna get another setup because I don't think plus 2's enough. You're gonna go for the setup move. Oh, trying to get Aqua Jaws. With my near enchantment. You'll love to see it. It's gonna be gone, but I'm just gonna go for high-pitched screech. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, I think Screens Clionae could be pretty good if the opponent doesn't see it coming. The problem is, if your opponent sees Screens Clionae coming and goes for Provoke, it can really mess you up. Oh, hi, Barbadger. This is... Wow. Bye, Barbadger. So glad I attacked you. Yeah, that's where the near enchantment comes in. He couldn't go in the Barbadger right away, which helped me. So, yep. I think I just sweep with Soul Burst Stratosaur. So yeah, he's a Terradistant, the Loomian that he had in earlier, which I forgot already. It was Dokomore. Hi, Terradistant. Metal Blast, you're dead. Unless you're the one clutch plushie Terradistant of all time. Which, let's be honest, even if it is a clutch plushie, Terradistant doesn't one-shot Stratosaur at -1 because I'm gonna say it. It doesn't hit hard enough. So it wouldn't even KO a Soul Burst Stratosaur at +1 anyway. Maybe if it was Watcher, maybe? But I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe Watcher can, but the Drudge set? No, probably not. You saved Florian for last? Why didn't you bring this thing earlier? You could have brought this thing earlier, I think, and prevented my sweep a long time ago, but okay. I'll take it. This is your Soul Burst. Soul Burst Florian is actually decent. It's the second worst of the Soul Burst, in my opinion. I think Soul Burst Crackalola is a little bit worse. But, yeah, Soul Burst Florian actually makes Florian kind of usable now, which is pretty cool. So here it is. I do wish it did transform into its other forms. Because, yeah, that was a Valentine's Day Florent turning into just a normal one. So, it is kind of a dud. I hope they do give the other forms, like the other Florent forms of Soul Burst, and even all the other... What are some other Loomians that may have had some other reskins in the past? I don't think there are any other Loomians that had reskins in the past. At least none of the Soul Burst Loomians I can possibly think of. And yeah, it's battle over. Say goodbye to Dokomore. I think that's also good is that Stratosaur doesn't actually have any moves that use high energy, so it really works out. So, Screens Clionae did very well in that battle, and it was there to set up the Soul Burst Stratosaur sweep. Alright, we're into battle number 3 now with Screens Clionae, and he has a Clionae himself. And I think there is one Loomian that looks pretty good for this battle. It is gonna be the Scampy. Scampy looks amazing. I do gotta be a little careful with this thing. But other than that, this does not look terrible. I also can't get Para on. I also can't get Boiling Crest on. I also can't get Gargolomed on. So, yeah, there is a couple flaws with this battle that I'm gonna have to be careful about. I'm gonna bring you, because there are a couple melee attackers I could probably utilize Colossotrops with, even without the screens. I could probably just bait this thing in. As for other Loomians, I'll bring Tyrannox, because Tyrannox just looks amazing in every battle I use it in. And for the last thing, Stratosaur, because I have nothing else that can soak this guy's hit. So, we're going to lead off with the Clionae, and just see who you lead with. Who do you lead with? It's Gargolem, isn't it? No, it's Serenite. Okay, it's Serenite. Do I just set up a near... Okay, we know you're terrifying. You're going to set up a layer of barbs. And I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. If I get my enchantments up, I could dissipate. So let's see what you do. Yeah, it's going for barbs, but that's not the end of the world. I can go for the far enchantment. And yeah, I think I know how to win this battle. I'm going to have to play this smart, though. So yeah, he's going to go for the... Went for slapdown, actually. And I did no damage because of the Nair enchantment. Wahaha! I did lose my milkshake, though. Go for the dissipate. Oh, he went for another layer. Dang, he went for another layer. But that's okay. We're in okay position. So we dissipate into... We could go Scampy, but I think I'm going to go Colossotrops. I think I'm going to go Colossotrops here, and I'm going to go for Bulk Up. Thing is, if he's smart, he knows what I'm doing. Let's see, though. I think he knows what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, he knows what I'm doing, alright. Oh, yeah, he knows what I'm doing. But the good thing is, you know what's good about this? I have screens. I might be able to live the Gargolem hit on the range side because of screens. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to soak it. I'm willing. Because screens OP, right? Oh my god, screens OP. Oh my god, screens OP. Now, don't flinch. It's going to flinch me. It doesn't. Unfortunately, it's a clutch plushie. But the screens might be able to clutch up here. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to use Colossotrops that much anyway. Which does kind of stink, but it is good to have the screens up. Like, without the screens, Colossotrops has no chance of beating this Gargolem. No chance. Which is huge. Now, don't flinch. It did not flinch. It's a freaking miracle that I didn't flinch. Freaking miracle. Unfortunately, my Nair enchantment has faded, so Vesperatu clicks Shadow Sprint now. Oh yeah, Sea Drake comes in and sweeps. Sea Drake is bad news. Fun fact, Sea Drake is utter bad news. Sea Drake is utter bad news because I didn't bring the other Loomian. And you go Thorn Slam for free. Yeah, you go Thorn Slam for free. So you're at +1 with no... I might get reverse swept. I think I'm going to get reverse swept. I'm a little terrified. I think I'm going to get reverse swept here. The barbs +1. Oh boy. I'm going to get reverse swept, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to get reverse swept, aren't I? Crit. I didn't crit, thank the Lord of goodness. Now don't be a clutch plushie, please. Watch it be sharp edges and it KOs my Scampy. It's not. That's great. Thank gosh. Okay. Who do you go into next? Vesperatu, Shadow Sprint. Yep, but there's nothing I can do about it. I will laugh if I somehow live. I will laugh if I somehow live. I don't, but I could dream, can I? I'll go into... I kind of want to go Stratosaur so I take no damage from the barbs, but I could also go Tyrannox. It's set up. By the way, if he has a Clionae, I'm utterly screwed. So, that is a fun fact. If he has a Clionae, I am screwed. I'll go for the Soul Burst Energy Surge. I will be able to outspeed this. Watch this be, again, watch this be another clutch plushie Vesperatu. Watch this be another clutch plushie Vesperatu. I wonder if I can actually get screens up again. I might be able to. Maybe on Tyrannox I'll be able to. Can Tyrannox hit the other Loomian though? We'll see. I now outspeed you, so get on out of here, Vesperatu. Yep, because you're quad weak to that, and you have no range defense, so awesome. But yeah, Clionae is a nightmare. Okay, go Serenite. I go back into... I basically just go back into Cleo... Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. What's the best play? You go for Boiling Press and utterly wreck me? Which is kind of funny. I get Boiling Pressed on. Maybe I can get Nair Enchantment up again? I'm gonna try it. Slap down? That's not gonna do that much. Yeah, it didn't do that much. Don't have Please don't have boiling press. Oh, he swapped. Don't be Clionae. Oh, okay. Okay, we're in a very good shape. That is a huge one. And I can go for a stratagem to do a little bit of extra damage before you go down. Okay, like that, or like a lot of extra. Oh, did not think that was gonna KO. Dang it. Okay, waited out a turn. So my Clionae dies, but like my Clionae dies, but the thought was there. I have screens, so Terraclaw can't do that much damage to me. I get a Magnify off. I hope I'm okay, but I'm probably not, because he has a Seer Knight. Eerie Stare on a Terraclaw. An Eerie Stare Terraclaw in this specific situation. An Eerie Stare Terraclaw right in this specific situation. Okay. Gonna take it. Do I still have your enchantment? I do. That's massive. That's actually really massive. And then I use 2 moves to get rid of the Seer Knight. I am at -1, but I should be able to live a Boiling Press from this range. I should be okay, because Near Enchantment's still up. That does half. Slapdown won't do that much. I don't think he has Boiling Press. I don't think he has Boiling Press, so I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, Screens Clionae coming in clutch. Like, it didn't get any KOs, but that's kind of what it's supposed to do. It's not really there to get KOs. I have Stratagem in the back in case it gets into that position. But maybe you should run Rejuvenate over it. But promise, if you run Rejuvenate over the Stratagem, you'll be Provoke Bait, and then there's nothing you gotta do. So, but yeah, I have Stratagem in case anything gets bad. But yeah, the Screens are OP. And Screens Clionae proved to be clutch. If you have Clionae on these kind of teams, Clionae could do some serious work. I had Dokomori. I was thinking I was going to leave with this and then place traps and then baffle, but to be fair, there weren't many good matchups for Dokomori, so I just let Clionae and let it set up screens, dissipate it out, and then let the other Loomians get the sweep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Screens Clionae, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!